So we're going to continue our rule 3 from letter H until the last letter M. Mike. So let us define different terms in line with our call regs. So letter H, constrained by her draft. So it means, pag masyado pong mabigat yung barko, hindi po siya makagalaw. No? Yan po yung translation niya in Tagalog. So in English, a power-driven vessel, which means because of her draft, relation to the available depth and width of the navigable water are severely restricted in her ability to deviate from the course she is following. So it simply means that constrained by her draft, or CBD yung shortcut, no? Is unable to maneuver, and this is restricted because of her draft. No? So in short, masyado siya mabigat, power-driven vessel siya, at hindi po siya makaliko or makagalaw agad-agad. No? So kailangan, pag pinakita po tayong ganito, iiwasan din po natin. Okay? And the other way means vessel is not at anchor, hindi po siya at anchor, made fast to the shore, or aground. No? So para po siyang sa kanina, no? Ito yung PDV or power-driven vessel. No? So, umaandar yung makina, so hindi po siya naka-ankla, hindi po siya nakadikit sa puerto, or hindi po siya naka-aground or nasubsob. No? So, underway means parang power-driven vessel. So, meron pong dalawa dyan, pumapasok po yung sinabi ko din sa unang video natin. Underway, making way, tapos underway, not making way. No? So, same application doon sa power-driven. It is also using engine. Okay? Ito, normally, adrift. No? Okay? Or nakalutang lang, hindi gumagana yung makina. Next, length and breadth. So, dinefine din po dito because we need this sa mga lights and shape. No? So, dito kasi, importante na alam natin yung length of the vessel at yung lapad ng barko. So it means the length overall and the greatest breadth of the vessel. Yung haba, yung breadth naman, yung lapad ng barko. Which is in relation to lights and shape of coloring. No? Next, vessel inside of one another. No? So it means that you can see it with your eyes, yung other vessel. So yan po yung part B. No? I-discuss po natin yan, yung Rule 4 hanggang sa Rule 19. Okay? So, visually, observe from each other. So, tandaan po natin ito kasi may mga rules na applicable dito from Rule 4 until 10. No? So, inside of one another. Nakikita po ng mata natin yung kabilang barko. Okay? Next, restricted visibility. No? So dito po, marami po mga factors affecting the visibility of the vessel, which is the fog, okay, mist, no? Snow, no? Masyadong makapal yung snow. Also, heavy rainstorm, yung ulan. Tapos sandstorm din sa mga countries kagaya ng Dubai, UAE, no? Maraming sandstorm doon. So it causes the reduction of visibility. So wala kang may makita because of this factor. Yung fog, mist, falling snow, heavy rainstorm, sandstorm, and other similar causes. No? Basta hindi mo po nakikita, Rule 19 shall apply. No? Rule 19. Okay? And also, we have the wing craft. No? Para magkakambal lang din siya ng seaplane, pero mas iba po yung definition na dito. So it is a multimodal craft that main operational mode flies close proximity to the surface utilizing surface effect actions. For example, yan po yung dagat. Tapos ito yung multimodal craft, no? So, pwede siyang hanggang dito lang. Hindi siya nagsaset sa tubig. At ganyan po yung movement niya sa tubig. No? So, multimodal craft. Normally, makikita mo to sa mga shore din, parang kagaya ng seaplane. No? And we will be putting an example of picture po ng ganito. No? So, yan po yung Rule 3. So, sana po marami po tayo natutunan with our Rule H until L, no? Ng section for Rule 3. Okay? That's all.